I'm looking for a wife.
Ooh.
I want you to try something else.
Oh.
I cut out for you, but you didn't hear me, so I didn't run after you. I told myself, Hester, if Wilford finds out Chili's in town, she's gonna give him hell, so I didn't run after you. I didn't move a muscle. I was mad at you from years ago. But then I see you and I thought I'd never see you.
What do you think?
So clean.
It's you.
I got some shoes that will go great with this. Jabba, come get your daddy!
Not yet, kid. Let's not bring him into this just yet. Okay? 14 years ago, back in the old neighborhood, you and me and the moon and the stars. What was that song?
Huh? It's been so long.
Listen. I'm looking for someone to get my hip replacement. I'm looking for someone to lose my teeth. I'm looking for someone to go so deep. I'm looking for someone 6 feet underneath with, yeah, I'm looking for someone. This is real. The feelings I have for you, the feelings you're feeling for me, they're all real. I've been fighting my feelings for years now. With every dollar I made, every hour I spent it fighting. Fighting my feelings. Maybe you did the same. Maybe you remembered me against your will. Maybe you carried a torch for me against your better judgment.
You were my first.
Likewise. You got my tragedy. Marry me?
Okay.
There's some conditions.
Oh.
Some things we have to agree upon. They don't have anything to do with money. I understand your situation.
Damn.
Okay,
Your child. Okay? Our child. These things have to do with you and me. You would be mine and I would be yours and all that, but I would retain the rights to my manhood. You understand?
Oh.
sure,
Your kid will get him. I will rule the roost, and I'll recall the shots. The whole roost and every single shot. I've proven myself a success. You've not yet done that, so it only makes sense that I will be in charge.
Okay. I love you.
Would you like me to get on my knees? This is an engagement ring. It's rather expensive, with an adjustable band. If I didn't find you, I would have packed it. Try it out. Try it out.
Thick. Southern thick. Something to hold on to, much junk in the trunk. Body. That's what I'm gonna call you, body. That little girl sure does have a shape on her. Why can't I look like all the other children my age? I ask who was ever listening inside of my head, afraid to inquire outside of myself. It's easier to pretend I didn't understand what all this meant. I mean, I'm just a kid. I scream into my pillow every morning after I've done my nightly routine of balling my fists tightly, wands in my arms, and using all the strength of a determined 7-year-old to deliver mighty punches to my backside. Over and over, I'd strike the meaty cushions attached to my back, hoping to flatten them to death, make them disappear. Morning, how would I run to the mirror to see if it was gone by lifting my Princess Jasmine nightgown inch by inch in anticipation. The best and worst part, maybe, just maybe today, I've beaten all the women out. And only the child of me would remain. Hey girl, what's your name? I'm called Body, but what's your name? My name is Miss Sassy. That's a pretty name. I'm still gonna call you Body. It turns out the bruises only made it bigger. It's cute. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have the equipment Lust is inspired by, and that's flattering. You know, I used to want to be a ballerina. Saw Zoe Saldana in a movie once, and she was so rough around the edges. Her attitude, yo, was grimy. She'd be like, I don't need your super little dance company. You need me, don't you ever get it twisted. And they'd be ready to kick her out too, but then she'd dance. It was like her body curved the melodies and the music. The rhythm followed her lead. And those ballet hotshots couldn't deny that she was something special. Once I made the mistake of telling my aunt that I wanted to be a dancer, and she told my mom, you need to watch out for Miss Sass with her fast ass. You know, she's one step away from the stripper pole. All that body, and she know how to use it. But Sassy is a pretty name. That's what everyone says, and I'm like, okay. What about me? I would not be thy executioner. I fly thee, for I would not injure thee. Thou tellest me there is murder in mine eye. 'Tis pretty sure and very probable that eyes that are the fairest and softest things, who shut their coward gates on Adam, should be called tyrants, butchers, murderers. Now I do frown on thee with all my heart, and if mine eyes can wound, now let them kill me. Thou counterfeit to swoon, why not fall down? Or if thou canst not, oh, for shame, why not say that mine eyes are murderers? Now show the wound mine eye hath made. Scratch thee but with a pin, and there remains some scar of it. Lean but upon a rush, the cicatrice and capable impression thy palm some moment keeps. But mine eyes, which I have darted at thee, hurt thee not. Nor I am sure there is no force in eyes that can do hurt. How y'all doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen?
don't. But over the last 3 years I've had at Howard, I have accumulated a couple of monikers. And the main 3 monikers were from freshman year, and one of them was just that girl who was always sitting outside at ETS crying her eyes out with no shoes on. And I'm really hoping that stays at Howard. The second moniker was from being treasurer of the Howard Players and president for last semester, which was an amazing experience. And the last one was sort of that girl who's like kind of into BDSM. And for those of you who don't know, yes, 50 Shades of Grey counts in that category. But this moniker came up because I started talking to people around town, and I was really open about my experience. And freshman year was when I really started to explore it. I came to Howard for 3 reasons. The first reason was because Washington, D.C. is an amazing theater community. And that's fact. The second reason was, I don't know, after accepted students day, I was trying to call my Howard husband. And the third one was because Washington, D.C., in addition to being an amazing theater capital, is also a capital of BDSM. And I know not the best reasons to go to a school, but I had to, I had to do what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? So freshman year, I was like, you know what? I'm finally 18. I'm on this little website that I'm not going to tell y'all the name of because y'all not about to find me on there. And I got a message from somebody, and we started chit-chatting, we started talking. He was down. I was like, okay. We met up with each other, and it was just fireworks. And so I spent a lot of time at his apartment. Freshman year, before dance classes, I was getting very limber. And then one day, he asked me this question. Usually I'm open to a lot of things, But he asked me if I wanted to do anal. And I was like, And so I sort of built these boundaries, and I decided that that is not something I will do unless I get collared by a dom. And for those of you who don't know what collaring is basically like marriage, but in the kink community. And I wasn't ready for that. I was 18 years old. You're not about to come to me that quickly, And so eventually, we just decided we weren't going to do that. And that was the last day that I saw him before he had to go on a business trip. Went on that business trip for a week, came back, said, I came to a realization. I would like to collar you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm 18 years old, this is not happening. And so I was like, no. And then I thought to be a tactic, per se, for introducing anal to me was when he asked me if I wanted to peg him. Did I? Yes, that was probably the easiest decision I've ever made in my life. And so he goes to the bathroom. We're setting up my little strap and my little dildo. I'm saying, keep in mind when I met this man, I was still trying to find my Howard husband. However, he's a white man. Spicy way. I'm Bulgaria. And not American, so I felt like it was okay. I didn't feel too bad. And so while he got ready in the bathroom, getting himself cleaned up for me, I went and got myself prepared. So I went and I got the strap off the bed, put the dildo inside the strap. Step one leg in, got the other leg in, eased it up on my hips, buckled the bag, you know what I'm saying? And I'm feeling good. All right, I got a dick between my legs, y'all. Like, how many of you ladies can say that? That is like a very powerful thing. And I looked down and I was really excited about it. And it was a white dick, because it's not my dick. But I had to work with what I had to work with. So it came out the bathroom, and I'm feeling all confident. I'm standing there looking good. He bends down on the bed, he gets some doggy style, and I was like, y'all. Went and I grabbed his hips, and I just eased. If you have never tried pegging before, it is probably one of the most powerful things that I've done in my life. Okay, I felt like this was for reparations. 40 acres in the view. And I was in town. I was really happy that I did that. And my beautiful black woman.
No.
If you ever have the opportunity to pet a white man, please do so. My beautiful black man. Please, I beg of you, do not let a white lady pet you.
Oh my God.
Mommy, where are we going?
I'm going to the department store, and then I'm taking you to the barbershop so you can get a haircut.
I don't want to get a haircut.
It's not about what you want. You need a haircut.
Why do I gotta get a haircut every time you say I gotta get a haircut?
Because I'm the mama and you're the son. Period.
Mommy, what's a period?
But at the end of a sentence, why?
Because I had an ink pen burst in my pants the other day, and all the boys at school said it looked like I had my period. But I didn't understand what that meant.
Look it up.
I did look it up.
And what did it say?
It said what you put at the end of a sentence.
Well, that's what I just said. Did you remember to pull yourself back and wash?
Yes, ma'am. Mommy, why do I have to pull myself back and wash?
Because you're not circumcised, Letter.
Circus, we're going!
We don't want to damn circus. Calm down. You have to pull yourself back and wash because you have to keep your booty candy clean.
Mommy, why do you and Granny keep calling my dick a booty candy? Nobody?
It's called a booty candy. You're too young to be calling it a booty candy. You lost your mind in real life.
But why do you and Granny keep calling it a booty candy?
I don't know. I guess because it's the candy to the booty.
Oh. Does that mean I can lick it?
No.
Mommy, what's a blowjob?
Look it up.
I did.
And,
It wasn't there.
well, then it must not be a word, is it? And you shouldn't say things that ain't words.
Well, Elisa from next door wrote me a letter and she said she wanted to give me a blowjob.
Elisa needs to get her ass beat.
Why?
Because I said so. And you said you looked it up and you didn't find it, did you? So that must mean it ain't a word. And I just told you you shouldn't say things that ain't words. So don't say it.
Mommy, I still don't know why I need to pull myself back and
I
wash.
just told you because if you don't, you'll get dirty down there.
Then what?
Then you'll die from dirt and your dick will fall off.
It's in my coat pocket.
Put it on your head.
It's ugly.
It's not ugly. It's cold outside. What, you want to be hacking and coughing all day so that I got to run you down to the hospital? What, you want to be cute for who? Elisa? You can't be cute and warm too. Put that hat on your head. That's what I brought it.
What store are we going to first?
Value City.
Oh, goody! They got the new Jackson 5 recorder.
And I better not have to tell you not to show your black ass. All right, you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Give me your hand. Now, when we get into the store, you better not be fixing to touch nothing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And, like I said, you better not be showing your black ass, right?
Yes.
Because why?
If I show my black ass, then you're gonna have to show your black ass.
That's right. Let's go.
I started thinking, Veronica, right? I was just thinking, man. I started making plans, you know, like big plans, like you and me plans, like happy plans, you know, like life plans, you know? And then I was just... What the fuck?
Hey,
Hey.
I look good, right?
Mm-hmm, yep.
You ever think about that?
Nah.
What?
Was someone here?
No. Why?
Nah. No one was here?
I thought I just answered that.
Hey, what's up with the hat?
What?
That hat right there, that man hat, that ain't my hat, that's right over there.
That's not your hat?
Hell, you gotta tell me something?
Jackie.
Hey, don't jacky me, okay? I'm calm, I'm civil, I'm polite.
And
You know my mother gave us this bed, right?
you got something to say, leave your fucking mother out of it.
That hat, it ain't mine.
So, it's probably one of your little friends or that sponsors or whoever the fuck else you got coming in here. You know what? It's probably that man down the hallway you always got coming the fuck by. I don't know.
You don't know.
Jackie.
Hey.
Yo, I don't know why you bugging out over a fucking hat that belongs to fucking anybody.
You're right.
I know what that is.
Fuck the hat.
Fuck the hat.
That's what I just said. Fuck the hat.
Okay, fuck it.
That's right.
Okay then.
Fuck it. The hat's a hat I got no interest
How
in.
about my apology? You got any interest in that?
The bed.
Then what?
Aqua Velva and Dick. Why the bed smells like Aqua Velva and Dick? Hey, stay away from me.
You crazy. You
I'm
know
crazy.
that, right?
I'm crazy. Hey, yo. Check this out. Head of the bed, Aqua Velva. Mid bed, fucking Dick. Smell it. Maybe I am retarded. Maybe I'm like the guy at the bodega who's always asking me like, Batman, bitch, crack, so you fucking bitch. I'm really trying not to jump to conclusions, Veronica, but I'm a bit unable to ascertain this bed. My mother's fucking
Yo.
bed.
If you got something to fucking say, leave your fucking mother out.
You watch your mouth about my mother.
Oh, watch my mouth about your mother. No, you watch my mouth about your mother. Fuck your mother, okay? Fuck your fucking bitch ass mother. Bitch ass son. And fuck her bitch ass second hand bed. Yo, if your fucking mother was alive right now, rest. I would strap on a dildo and fuck the two of you and your lesbianic faggot asses. I don't like you no more. Get the fuck out.
You know, my sponsor told me you were a little fucking whore and I didn't believe
Fuck
it.
your
I
sponsor.
told him, nah, man, we got a special thing going down between us. He was like, I know you can't live with an active user. Who was it?
Go lick your fucking sponsor's balls, bitch.
You know what? You wanna flip the script on me like a textbook fucking cokehead, alcoholic, street-walking, skank-ass trick. That's fine. But I strongly suggest that you don't underestimate my capacity for violence.
You wanna play trying?
I'll fucking kill you. You think I won't kill you because I'm a nice fucking guy, but I swear to God, I will end your life right now.
Stay away from me.
Well, what, you gonna hit me with that?
Back the fuck off. I don't play that doormat punching bag shit.
Man, who was it? Just tell me who it was. That's all I wanna know.
Who was who? Huh? Who was who? There was no who because nobody did nothing here. And now you going out your fucking mind playing goddamn Sherlock Holmes because I don't know why.
What are you doing? Jackie? Jackie, what are you doing, huh?
What are you doing?
You gonna drink? You gonna drink and get your ass violated upstate because you're just some fucking jealous maniac with no leg to stand on?
It's that motherfucker downstairs, wasn't it? That motherfucker with the hat. That motherfucker's always wearing the hat. Now suddenly, I got an unidentified fucking hat sitting on my breakfast table.
I personally couldn't care less what you do. If you want my advice, put the bottle down and go to a meeting or visit that
So
sponsor or
lucky
whatever.
I don't hit women.
Yeah, right. I'm a fucking 4D Clover. Let's go down to the casino and win $1 million.
Ha ha, make jokes. Jokes are funny.
Jack.
Don't look at me.
I'm looking at you. What are you gonna do, huh? Look, I'm sorry that you had a fucking conniption over nothing and maybe I overreacted because you fucking questioned my integrity.
Questioned your integrity? You fucked some motherfucker in this bed, Ronnie. Look, there's vodka blowing cigarette butts, and you didn't think I would be home so soon. And then that motherfucker left his hat like fucking Zorro, leaving his D all over the scene of the crime. That's what happened. Fucking occurred here. Another man right here, and fucking here. And all I'm asking, in a world where murder, right here and now, is fucked up, but understandable. All I'm asking for is the owner of that dick. I want the owner. Tell me.
Okay. Let's go to the pie place.
Hey,
Okay?
what?
Let's just go to the pie place and we'll eat some pie and we'll talk. Or we won't even eat some pie. We'll just eat pie and we'll talk and just eat. We don't even have to talk, Jack. Look, I'm willing to get on hold for a second if you are willing to entertain the notion that you are just some fucking jealous maniac with no leg to stand on. So let's just go to the pie place. Eat some pie, okay?
Pie?
That's right now.
Oh my God. So,
No. I'm sorry.
No. It's okay.
No. It's not okay if you want me to go out.
No. I just fucking hate him, no?
No. I mean, yes, I do know. I mean, no, I don't know. But if I did know, I know you know. But if you want me to go out.
No. Don't go.
Okay.
I just fucking hate him, cheating prick.
I mean, I never heard nothing about rough cheating before.
Well, he did. But I be acting like this if I had made it all up in my head. I fucking